set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. Puck is dropped in this playoff matchup, and I'm expecting fireworks here. That's gloved by Skinner.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Quick pass to Marner.
Hill's really embraced the pressure during these playoffs. He's coming in off of a shutout, and then he makes some huge
strikes. And quick as a hiccup fire on the board here this one.
That's a dream start, James, and it's what they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get up front, and you want to dictate pace.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Vegas leads it 1-0. And we are all tied up at 2 goals apiece. Moves it quickly over to Bouchard. And tries to make a diagonal pass to McDavid. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Quick feed to Hintz. Cutting to the front of the net. Scores! Both teams getting set for a face-off, and it looks like the bench has really shrunk at one end of the ice.
The coaches have all the analytics and all the metrics. They know who produces the offense, whether it's through distribution or shooting the puck, and that's exactly what they're going with right now. Manipulating their lineup, making the necessary adjustments to try and get back in this game. Of course, they're only trailing by 1. They can get back with this close margin.
Edmonton's gained possession. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call.
Heiskanen's been playing on his toes tonight, urgent and hounding pucks, closing on his opponent quickly and physically engaging. I mean, that hit right there is going to be the reason why they gain possession and get the goal. Simply outstanding in terms of being steadfast and making sure you take care of business on your check.
Lots of time left in this period. Dallas leads by 1. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. To the low slot. Decides to think about it. Denies him.
Skinner's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one. I always find in playoffs that it is so difficult to get to the other team's net, right? So whoever defends a slot is going to be victorious. Whoever wins the puck battles and the board battles. It is a physical game, and imposing your will like that hit sends a clear message that you are willing to get to the dirty areas.
The Oilers will play it in their own end. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he keeps it here. Unleashes a cannon, and a great scene. Loses his balance on the play, and that's blocked. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattled.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, or you separate the body from it.
Dallas has possession of the puck, and that goes off a player. Puck picked up by McDavid. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Oh, absolutely hammers him. Takes a shot. He scores! And someone's hit on his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Well, you can see the coach on the bench after that last goal, and he's certainly not happy with the effort that his team is displaying. You can see the feedback that's coming to athletes, and he wants to see a difference out there. He needs someone to make an impact.
The Stars are now up by 2 here in the back half of this third period. Man, this is a good position to be in.
It's the best position to be in, and you don't want to give any life to your opponents. You have to make sure that you're pounding pucks, you're on them.
Stars! And Marcos and again, they are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free.
Are you famous? Can we be friends? Let go and let die. I won't waste no more time. Letting you let me lose my peace of mind. I just wanna say you're like a moth to my flame. A germ collecting day names washed up and circling the drain. Can we be friends? I don't
This is it. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. We will crown a champion tonight. There is nothing quite like playoff hockey. Here we go. Ahead of steam now towards the front. And that's deflected. From the back of the cage with the puck. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. The Habs scoop it up along the boards. With the blast! What a stop! From the blue line, they take control of it. Makes another stop!
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Shuts him down! Picked up along the wall by Hintz. On the right side, moves it up ahead. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Quick pass across to Ben. Tosses it to Heiskanen. And now it's over to Robertson. Montreal's crossed the line and on the attack. Slides the puck across to Lindell. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Dallas has the puck. Oh, look at this. And it comes up with the save. Sends it out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Takes it across the blue line. Sends it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play. The Canadiens are on the board here, and they have the game's first goal in the back half of period number 1.
Well, you can really see that they bought into what the coach said pregame, James, about being patient, trying to capitalize on their opportunities, and they do it late in the opening frame.
Dallas has it in the open ice. Fires it on net. Oh, there's a great stop by Montembeault.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Good stand-up hit. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Levels him against the wall. Moves it to Bolduc. And he slides it quickly to Anderson. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Backhand with intention. Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of questions question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game.
Montreal's extended their lead to 2 here in the late stages of this opening frame. What a period.
Yeah, an incredible period. They've had momentum, and they've really held possession in the play. They've worked hard on the puck and to be supportive of the puck, and it's the reason why they've generated opportunities, James. They just need to come out with that same fire in the second.
Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Carrier. Nice save off the tender's pad.
Well, we all know in playoffs that the ice closes up quickly. It can feel real small out there, and so you got to find ways to create your space. And that's a huge hit right there, sending a message, trying to open up ice and open up space.
Well, lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
They've really got them hooked into here in their own zone. There's a textbook body check. And look at that, they finally get it out. And there's the horn as they escape the fire. Talk about an emergency exit built in right there as the period ends. We'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Stay with us. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Still a lot of hockey left in this one as period number 2 gets underway. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Ottinger has been the only reason that this game is close, James. I mean, they have been under siege. There's been shots coming from everywhere, and the defense in front of them aren't doing anything to clear rebounds. They need to shore this up if they want to get back in this game. He's the reason it's so close.
And that's off a stick. And they clear that puck. Quick pass to Hintz. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. The Stars take possession in the neutral zone. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
The Habs have it in the offensive end. Tries to the crease. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one.
Breakaway. Scratches it. Gets in the back of the net.
Well, you said it. Quick, James, and he is lightning fast. He separates himself from the back every single time and generates these opportunities.
Montreal's coach has been preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Moves it quickly over to Hudson. Handles the pass. Here's a shot, and then carries right off the mask. Pushes it off. Oh, what a reactionary save on the one-timer. Oh, look out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit, and everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
The Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Montreal's got possession here in the offensive zone. Ottinger's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Dallas is still trailing by 1 as they step in for the draw. Montreal's won the faceoff. Oh, wow! Dallas gains a hold of possession. Oh, he caught him!
That's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
More than half the period has expired. Montreal's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Ducks won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Big time stop there. Sends the feed in front, and that goes off a stick. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves.
Sorry for stepping on your play.
Ducks moving the puck through his own zone. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. Big-time stop.
Ottinger's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Passes it to Lindell. Sends the pass over. Dumps it into the O-zone. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick feed to Duck. Goes right to the crease. Too much traffic in the lane. And a little body contact on that play. Loses the coverage there. Look out. Scores!
Unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Montreal's got to be feeling good about their game here as we head towards the intermission. Already up by 2 now, late in period number 2.
Well, let's face it, it's been a hard-fought battle, but that last goal, I mean, it puts them in a great spot heading into the intermission. They got to find a way to elevate off of it and keep the foot on the gas.
Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And he sidesteps the check there. Puts it on net. Makes the save. Moves it to Suzuki. There's a shot. 40 minutes to play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next.
Scores in the next 2 minutes. You can get a free hamburger courtesy of our arena.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. All right, the puck is dropped on the 3rd and final frame. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Dallas has to be more aggressive in this 3rd period. They got to take some chances. They're down in this game. It is a close one, but they've got to find a way to hound and retrieve pucks and then do something with it. They can't sit with it on the outside. They have to have an attack mentality and take it to the paint. Ottinger's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Lots of time left in this period. The Habs are up 3-1. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that one gets big air over the net.
He gets all of his weight behind that one. He just rips it high over the net.
There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Hinch is all around the puck, or the puck is all around him. Look at it whichever way you want, but when you have a point streak going, it tends to follow you around.
Montreal's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this 3rd period. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Puck scooped up by Rantanen. And a great save! And now it's grabbed by Suzuki. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Taken by Heiskanen. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Oh, gets a piece of the puck to the net in there. Suzuki's got the puck and he's walking the blue line. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Makes the save. There's a hit. Along the way to Cooley. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Steals won the faceoff. Oh, he hammered him.
Oh, he knew exactly what he was doing going into clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Dallas gains a hold of it. Puck grab by Ben. Levels him with the hit. The Canadians gain possession. Shakes off the coverage. Dallas has it in their own zone. And a strong physical collision on the play there. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. The Canadians move it in. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Look at this pounder, they're going to go.
Well, they're going to go and run the fist, not just their mouths here. Physical engagement, trying to switch momentum for each of their teams.
Right on the button, and this thing's over.
You got his barrel wrong. He really connected on that one.
Looks like the emotions have settled down. They've got calm back on the ice, and let's get this puck dropped once again. Montreal's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Takes it into the slot. Oh, blocked down by Ottinger.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Moving with it here in the offensive end. Oh, that's blocked. Picks up the puck. Oh, what a stuff right there. Keep it a minute. And the defense come away with it here. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Oh, and he just not enough of that to keep it out. Can't hang on to the puck after putting it on. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Dallas takes hold of the puck. Uses the force on that hit. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. The Stars gain possession in their own end. Up along the wing. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes it over on the run. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save. Dallas trailing here has pulled the goaltender, and the extra attackers now out on the ice. And it's a quick pass to Lindell. Denies him with the save. Puck picked up by Slafkovsky. Oh, look at this. Wide open net. Can't finish as he puts it on the post.
I think this is lack of awareness and knowing exactly how much time you have and where you are on the ice. He had a wide open net and just misses. The Canadians get some emotion from the bench.
Scores! And that's his first goal of the postseason ever. And he'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates have trust in you and you have trust in yourself because you want to be an impact player. That's a nice start. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Well, this one's pretty much elementary, but one more face-off here. And there's the final horn! The sweat, the tears, and probably a few pints of blood shed to win this Stanley Cup. But Cheryl, I would say it's probably all worth it.
Oh, it's worth it. Just look at them, and they're going to have their names inscribed on this Stanley Cup, and that stays forever, James. And yes, it's been hard-fought battle. You can see how tired they are because it is a grueling process just to get here. An amazing accomplishment.
The blood, the sweat, the tears, it's all worth it for a chance to hoist the cup, which is on the ice.
The dream is alive, and it is in the building, and now it is a big question, is who's going to hoist that cup? Love to see the order.
And here comes Cap, the engine, the lifeblood, the heart and soul of this squad. He's finally a Stanley Cup winner.
Yeah, for the first time to be able to hoist that cup is an incredible feeling. I can just imagine the emotion that's circulating through his veins. But he has done everything for this team, both on and off the ice. This is a deserved and earned moment.
What a story this young rookie was in the playoffs, and probably the steal of everybody's playoff pools here, Cheryl.
I mean, he's led his team in points, James. I mean, that's unbelievable, especially in the playoffs, to maintain his composure. And if the ice closed, he dished the puck. If he had more to take, he took the shot. Unbelievable presence on the ice.
And it's the Conn Smythe winner's turn to get the cup. No one's more deserving than him.
I mean, he was unbelievable. I mean, the offensive production, everything that he did to contribute. Now, that's an individual award, the Conn Smythe Trophy. Now he hoists the cup. I don't even know if you can script it any better, James.
You know, for some routines, Cheryl, you say it's old hat. I don't think winning the Stanley Cup multiple times ever gets tiresome.
Oh, it can't be, James. And it's no fluke, right? You know that he plays in the regular season, how difficult it is to make the playoffs. And then to be able to go round after round. I'm telling you, he's seasoned, and that lends right through the dressing room.
The celebration continues, and they're all converging at center ice for the team pick.
Yeah, hard to believe that so many of them are banged up, hey, James, at the arduous process of getting to the Stanley Cup final, but that's why they're all in one heap, showing the pure elation of the moment.
I feel like a champion. A champion. Ain't nothing that can.
Crowd is on their feet. Shootout ready to go. Looking good, makes the save.
This is a huge save. There's so much pressure on the shooter and the goaltender in this one. You know it's coming to a halt here. The game is going to be decided.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this. So do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Had a chance to pad the lead, but couldn't finish.
These situations, so much pressure is added onto the...
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
And shuts the door there.
But does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Robertson's is the next shooter. And he turns it aside.
He does a great job on this shootout here, James, and there's so much pressure on you, but you have to embrace it, and that's exactly what he does. He looks
Makes the save and will play on.
patience personified, outweighs the shooter, James.
Nice up next. Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Dion's ready to go from center. Scores! Oh, what a shot to bury it.
Well, this is just an accurate, quick-release shot that beats the goaltender clean on the shootout, James.
There it is, the save they needed to take it in the shootout. It's hockey's equivalent of high noon. The shootout makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have a book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Shuts it down, what a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Makes the save and look good to everyone.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Nylanders is in the middle, and here he comes. What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Gretzky's is the next shooter. Oh, he knocks it away with the stick.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Stopped. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy.
You sound like my youngest child, crisscross applesauce there. And guess what? The goaltender, he didn't get tangled up at all. He was ready for
So
that.
this might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the time.
He says, on that play.
Yeah, in the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Brings it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Looking good, makes the save.
And this is a huge save. There's so much pressure on the shooter and the goaltender in this one. You know it's coming to a halt here. The game is going to be decided in this shootout.
Wow, what a hammer.
Yeah, he was waiting for the goaltender to make the first move, and once he saw the opening, the flick of the wrist, and buried the puck.
Scores on the shootout to continue play. A Bright Lights goal from a Bright Lights player.
Well, yeah, a skilled player who can make the read, knowing exactly where the goaltender is, and then having the ability to hit the mark, and he does it perfectly here to keep his team alive.
Machelli's ready to go from center. He stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
Shuts the door there.
But does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
And he turns it aside.
He does a great job on this shootout here, James, and there's so much pressure on you, but you have to embrace it, and that's exactly what he does. He
Makes
looks
a save and will play on.
patience personified, outweighs the shooter, James.
Jones is in the middle, and here he comes. Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Messier's is the next shooter. Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
With today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one.
Down, what a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Robitaille's ready to go from center. Scores! Oh my, a little too sweet.
This is just a great move, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he buries it.
Makes the save, and that's what they needed to get the win. Both shooters about to go, looking to set the tone here in this shootout. Makes a save and look good to another one.
Yeah, the body
breezy lemon squeezy.
You sound like my youngest child, crisscross applesauce there. And guess what? The goaltender even...
That's the game. Forsberg's up first for the shootout. Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and anticipating the next move.
And he says, oh, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Looking good, makes the save.
This is a huge save. There's so much pressure on the shooter and the goaltender in this one. You know it's coming to a halt here. The game is going to be...
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
And shuts the door there.
Well, does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
What a shot.
Well, that's what we call a snipe, James. I mean, he just recognizes that the goaltender's deep in the crease and puts it away.
Denied on a save, and that'll do it as they take it.
Catch your medicine ball. Can you catch yourself when you fall? You should be careful. Do you catch my drift? My life is can you catch these fists? Man down. Level up.
Fans, I'm ready. The refs are ready. The players are certainly ready. Are you ready? Here we go. Hey, skaters. Scores! No, sorry, but no. Not going to count according to the ref. Denies him with the bad save. Oh, big block by the defender. Scores! This next puck can shed 2 points from your opponent, so you'll ties it. Looking for it. Uses the catcher's mitt to make the stop. Fires one. sends it away. And no, a swing and a miss. Somebody's on the post now. Bring him up, he hits the post. Takes the shot, gets a stick on it for the save. Pressure is on, but can they finish? Will they finish? Stop them, put up the goaltenders. Score! Soldier scored 0 straight savagery. Well, the pressure is on after that last goal. They're now 1 goal away from taking the lead. Sensational stick stop. Solid save from the Teddy, and he tosses it to the corner. Great effort from the goalie, puck out of danger. He can win it, and no goal. The goalie steals his thunder. What a start! This game keeps rolling. The fool rushes in. And the save. That's goaltending position 101. Square on the chest. And we're right back at it after that quick stop in play. Ooh, the save with that hit. He's shot, and the goalie stands tall. We'll close this one out. That's the period, folks. Great game of hockey, but you know what's maybe even better? Concessions. That's right, available now up in the concourse level. And yeah,